Guys, this is the girl K did. Whoa, I need to put my tie head on. I'm going to bed, but I'm adulting, as you guys know. Um, yeah. So tonight, all right. If you know anything about stoves, all right. First things first. I grew up with my mom and my grandmother, but they didn't really teach me nothing. So I don't know nothing about no household, no nothing. So I had to learn basically everything on my own, or from friends, or just hearing by the byway, or googling it. Like honestly, just Google is my my mom. So that's pretty much that. So I was talking to my friend on the phone today, and I was saying that my on one of my things on my stove, I think it's a boiler spoiler, the thing where you put your food on to warm up. One of mine is not working. She said the pilot. But I think the pilot is under the stove. Well, under the I don't know what it is exactly. But I thought that the pilot was a part where you put the I see people like they stove with matches or what is it called? Matches or the thing you flick. I'm just so bad with words tonight. I think because it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm like brain farted dead right now. So sorry for the not knowing words tonight. Lighter. That's the word. Lighter, right? I didn't do a video yesterday, the funny thing, I have videos. I just didn't edit them together because they're different clips. So that's why that happened. Sorry about that, guys. So I need to put some lip gloss on. So I could do that while I talk to you guys. So guys, what am I looking for? Oh gosh. So I told her that one of mine is not working. She said, "What? That's not good." Cause she said, I guess gas can come out or something like that if you can smell gas. But it has been working me for months. I only really cooked on that one, I think, once since I've been here. Maybe twice if I'm pushing it. I'm just doing a hot mess right now. But they put my stove in like in the middle of my counter and my sink, and it had like space at the two sides, but I pushed it over to one end, so there's a little bit a gap between my sink and my stove, but my stove is closer to my counter, which I should probably push it the other way, but I like it that way anyway, so that's why I did that. In case I'm like cutting up food on there, it won't go like in the middle. Like I don't like food in the floor, then roaches coming. I don't got time for that. So that's why I did it like that. Oh Lord, my leg is killing me. I feel like I've been walking for days, right? So sorry about that, guys. So when my burner in the front on the left hand side is not working, I'm like, but I was talking to her on the phone like casually, like normal, and I was like, it doesn't work. She said, you have to light it. You have to light it. I was like, how the hell do you do that? I see people light it when the stove is like on top. Take a little grill part off. You just light it. But she told me to take off the whole top of the stove. I was like, you learn something new I was like, top of the stove. The stove could come off. I'm like, so I was cooking some tacos for me and KK. And I was like, that could come off. And I was on the phone with her and I had my headphones on. And I put my finger through the side and I was like, it came, like, I didn't put it up all the way. Got food on I had the pot on the stove. But I put my finger there and like, I'm like, yo, I did some cleaning. When I opened that, I'm surprised I don't have rats, roaches all up in this house. Because, well, my house is clean. I'm just like, because when I opened up the stove part of it, it blowed my damn mind. Like, it blowed my mind. When I say it bloweth my mind, I could not believe it. I saw like pasta shells, like probably sauces. Like, I do stuff like barbecue sauce or ketchup or something like that. I was like, it don't look actually like that. It looked like grease, actually. It didn't look like barbecue sauce or ketchup. It looked like grease dropped down there, which is, I think that's probably not good. That's how fires start. And be, careful for that stuff, guys. So, if you never knew, at the side of your stove, if you're a young person watching this, which I think everybody who watches me anyway, probably older, if they didn't grow up with their parents or somebody to actually teach them, this is a good tip, guys. when you have your own apartment and you have to clean your own stuff and make sure everything is good to go, pop the top, like the top where, right, where everything goes on the grill on top. Take up those iron things, and the thing with a probably is white or black. Most times it's black, the top part. Look where the crease is, and then kind of pop your finger at the side of it. And then I was kind of scared. I feel like I'm gonna blow up. I don't know if it's just me. I don't like fire. I don't like gas. I don't like nothing like that. So I was kind of like, I can't say intimidated, but I was just kind of scared. And I didn't have no Clorox wipes, but I did definitely have regular wipes. And I said, that's just as good. It cleans the baby's butt, so I must be able to do this. I cleaned up that grease. I was like, oh, Lord. So I guess every once a month or every twice a month, I'm going to be doing that. But the funny thing, I didn't even realize grease was going down. Like, on top of the stove, of course, I cleaned it, the top, where the top part of it, the back of the stove is, that's where I cook mostly. I do that. Make sure I clean out the side of it. On the counter, make sure I clean that. The top part of the stove, the grill, what's up, you put your pot on top of, I cleaned that. But I never thought, like, you know. But another trick, too, I learned from my church is that, I need to get foil paper, though. The grills inside of your oven, put foil paper on that. So when you're cooking, if something spills over, instead of cleaning the whole oven and cleaning the bottom, all you gotta do is take off the foil paper and you should be good. So that's another trick too on how to make sure your oven stays clean. Because when I use it, that's why I stopped using the oven so much, because the grease will pop up everywhere and you gotta be in. First of all, you have to wait till it cools down, because you just can't go up in there or like, I wanna clean. When I first moved here, every time I ate, I cleaned a lot. And I cooked so often, and I was doing meal prep and all this stuff, I got burnt out. So now all I do is, I still wash my stuff, of course. I'm not going to leave it in there so rats and roaches to come up in here and make a home in my place. I don't want them here. They don't belong here, so they could stay somewhere else in New York City. And New York City is infamous for having rats and roaches. And they rats in New York City be as big as your cat and your dog, and I got time for that, so I don't want to have nothing to make them want to harbor in my apartment. So, I don't know if people in my building even have rats like that. Or, I mean, said like that. I mean, have rats, period. But I don't want to find out. So, yeah. So that's a good way to keep your oven clean. So I used to always, like, be scared to put bleach in there. But I'm like, after a while, you just make it air out and dry. And then you should be good to use the oven for the next time. So, I think I have to get an oven cleaner. Probably just spray it on in there, too. And then make... As clean as I believe you have the cleaner, you spray it in the oven. And you put on the heat. And then when it's finished, you clean it off like that. I want to get one of those for my oven too. And after I do that, put the foil paper on, so I don't have to clean up as much like before. Before I put my back, I was my knees were on the floor. I was cleaning up. I'm like, this adult thing is not as easy as people thought it was. But if you just like find out tips here and there to make your life a little bit easier, you know, you don't want to be lazy, but you might have to just be lazy. One thing I think I want to invest in for at least probably my birthday or Christmas is an air fryer. This girl I know, I heard about it before, but this girl I know from actually junior high school, she's on my Facebook page, and she has an air fryer. And it's really gonna make a lot of food, actually. I went to PC Richards and Son, and I looked at some today, actually, and I was like, this is a good investment. And it's actually more healthier doing it that way. Because you put different, they have buttons on it where you can put like fish, chicken, all this other type of stuff in there. And you don't have to use grease. All you got to do is basically, from what I'm understanding, the air fries your food, which I don't understand exactly how that works. But you don't have to use grease or nothing on it. So I probably would put like, I don't know. But I just have to read the instructions to see how it really works. And probably look up some YouTube videos to see how it really works. And then you use it. But it seemed like it's a better cleanup. Less grease, so it's actually more healthier for you. I can make French fries. I like French fries from the store, but it's just too much. And if you buy it, just get potatoes and peel it yourself and put it in the air fryer. I feel like it'll be healthier for you than all the stuff, salt and the stuff they put on it. You make yourself. And when I make French fries in my oven, bruh, I be lucky my French fries. I don't only put just like salt. I be putting like garlic. The garlic salt. Is it garlic salt? But you know, garlic powder, onion salt. I be putting it all in there, and they be tasting dope. So, yes, guys, that's what my adulting life is about right now. So that's what I'm doing. And I want to be more healthy. And I know I eat a lot of junk food. I know I keep on saying, and I have not lost no weight. I actually gained the weight that I lost back. But it is what it is. Tomorrow I'm going to the doctor. I'm supposed to be on getting some new medication, probably starting tomorrow. I'm not excited about being on the new medication, but I know it has to get done because it's for my health, and I know I want my eyes to be a little bit better. But I'm just hoping that God can heal it without me doing something major to my eyes, because people go in with when my vision is not the bomb, but it's better than, you know, and they come back blind. And I don't want to do all of that. I just want God to heal it. And I know He's able. So I don't know how we even got to this, but I'm just telling you about what I'm doing tomorrow. So, and also medication I hope I get is some side effect. Hopefully it's not making me fatter, because that's what happened to the last time when I was 13 and 17. The medicine was making me so much bigger and fatter and fatter. And because I exercised more in high school, I did like hours of dance class, the weight wouldn't stay on me as much. And plus, when you get older, your metabolism slows down, whatever. But so yeah, so I don't want to be 300 pounds by the end of the year. The devil is a liar. So they need to have a side effect of a medicine making me skinny. I had that when I was like, I think it was 2 or 3. The side effect of one of the medicines they did give me is actually made me skinny, and I was eating like a dog. So if they want to give me back that medication, and I just go in the gym and just pump some weight, so I make sure I can kind of keep on my low, my body booty up, I'm good. I don't want to lose no titties and no booty. I'm not about that life. Everywhere else can go, pretty much. And I don't want to lose no hair, because some medications do that too. So yeah. Well, actually, I want to do something new with my hair. Probably coming up. I probably should do it next month. I'll be very good to do it around my birthday. So I might be doing a new hairstyle, something drastic and dramatic. So stay tuned, guys. Bye.